Mouth is proper dry. Food-wise, I think I'll be fine. It's just the water. Let's go.
So, with about 6 hours total...
Look at you.
7 days. With no eating or drinking after 3:30 a.m. until 8:30 p.m. This was by far the toughest but most rewarding week of my life. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, and for Muslims all over the world is a month of prayer, reflection, fasting and much more. There is roughly 1.8 billion people that celebrate Ramadan, a staggering number close to a quarter of the world's total population. In this time, from sunrise to sunset, Muslims don't eat, drink, smoke, have sex or partake in other bad habits such as swearing, gossiping and jealousy. The end of Ramadan is marked by a big celebration called Eid ul-Fitr, where Muslims are not only celebrating the end of fasting, but thanking Allah for the strength He gave them throughout the holy month. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm telling you this. This year, my mate Hassam challenged me to take part in Ramadan for a week. Yes, lad!
What are you saying?
We've been mates for 7 years, and like most other Muslims, he was fasting for the month and wanted me to share the experience with him. Prayer is also a huge part of Ramadan, so instead of the 5 prayers a day, I replaced that with meditation. The more I looked into Ramadan, the more I realised how little I knew, and probably everyone else knows who isn't a Muslim, about this religious practice that so many people partake in every single year. Originally, I thought fasting was something that improved strength, that improved discipline. And it does, but it's just so much more than that. For this year's Ramadan, Brits will be going for around 17 hours with no food, water, nothing. It is common to have one meal before sunrise called a suhoor and another meal just after sunset called an iftar. I also want to be super clear that this video is coming from a place of respect. I simply wanted to explore this culture and this practice celebrated by so many, and thought sharing this process in a video would be very insightful for all the non-Muslims who don't know as much as maybe they should. At no stage is there any intention to disrespect Islam or disrespect Ramadan. So this is my experience of fasting for a week. At times it was so tough. However, I learned things about myself and the world in a way that I never have done before.
I've just finished the first meditation session. It's like 20 past 4 in the morning. Like, getting up.
Full of restless sleep, I woke up with one thing on my mind.
All I see is food.
You look like Voldemort when he's all curled and shriveled up.
I feel like this is a good way to sustain my energy. No input, just in my mind. 10 past 4 now, 13 hours since I've last eaten. It's only 4 hours till I can eat now. I think 3 hours ago I've just started feeling really weak, really tired, really sick, and I've just stayed at that level, so I know I can do another 4 hours. No, yeah, I think I'm at rock bottom. I can't go any lower, do you know what I mean? I'm pretty sweet. What are you cooking, Simone? What I'll just do is wait here with my dates for another hour and 20 minutes. Dates are traditionally used to break the fast, as Prophet Muhammad broke the fast with 3 dates and some water. Around 7.5 million tons of dates are produced every year for Ramadan, and let me tell you... Let's take a moment to remember, the world doesn't stop for Ramadan. My friend was working his normal job throughout this, while I could barely muster the strength to leave my bed to work.
What time did it hit you? Like today it actually hit me. About like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Do you want to know the time? 10 a.m, mate. 10 a.m, honestly. I started curling up in a little fetal position, was like, no more, please, no more. Wait, what should I eat for tonight then, do you know?
Whatever you fancy, really.
Boy, I would pay a number with a lot of...
About like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Do you want to know the time? 10 a.m, mate. 10 a.m, honestly. I started curling up in a little fetal position, was like, no more, please, no more. Wait, what should I eat? Number with a lot of zeros on the end, just to have your mum to cook for me for this whole week.
Oh, I bet. Fresh food every day, you would love it.
I've put the oven on, I'm about to make my garlic bread. I've got a load of pasta waiting for me there as well. I am so hungry. Oh my god, this pasta is going to taste so good. 1 minute to go.
Right, what's going on here?
Oh,
Do you want to say anything? Do you want to announce anything? Look at you, you're frantic.
Like, now it's right in front of me. This is dangerous.
What's the one question you want to see answered before you die? You know what that question is? It's the question I don't even yet know to ask. The question that will only arise after you've worked your way to the edge and you find yourself standing on a new vista and you're staring out into the unknown and say, I have a new question about what's going on out there. And that place where you're standing wasn't even in view 5 years ago or 10 years ago. That's the exciting, moving frontier of science. The frontier of discovery, it's a messy place. You don't always know what the next step is. Sometimes you don't even know what question to ask. It's like you're in a forest and you're asking, where is the edge of this forest? I don't know. And then you get to the edge of the forest and you peer out into this unknown frontier. The research scientist is standing at the boundary between those two places. And you do not know what is true. You don't even know what questions to ask necessarily. Maybe you think you know what question to ask, and it's the wrong question. I want to research the moon. What kind of cheese is the moon made out of?